Thank you so much for opening this video. Please subscribe to our channel, and if there's someone you know that may benefit from this kind of talk, kindly share this video to them through Facebook or WhatsApp. Thank you again for tuning in. Today, the topic I have for you is about mistakes. If you set yourself to do something no one has ever done, chances are you are going to make mistakes and encounter failures. Mistakes are inevitable. When you are in the process of innovating something, you can make mistakes. When these mistakes happen, admit them quickly and carry on to improve your innovations. The Swahili people have a saying that goes, kupotea njia indiko kujua njia. This means if you get lost on the way, you will know the way. Do not be scared to try. Try and try again. Try different ways until you get where you want to go. If you make a mistake today, I'm sure tomorrow you will improve. Only those who dare to try something new, something no one has ever done, something everyone fears, will achieve great things. I read an interesting report from a nurse. In her line of duty, she had asked hundreds of patients who were facing death what their biggest regrets were. The number one regret was, I wish I had taken risks. I wish I have done something new, or I have reached my dream in this life I had. In one of his interviews, Gary, an entrepreneur, was asked whether he ever went wrong. This guy had managed a $3 million business left by his father, and he turned into a $60 million business in 5 years. When he was asked, he said, I get everything wrong. I can't recall all that I did wrong, because when it is wrong, I move on to the next thing. This is a brilliant mindset. Dwelling on what you did wrong is the quickest way for the next thing not to work. This means that if you are trying something, you may lose in a row. But that doesn't imply you are a failure. If that were the case, then today we couldn't be having practical and inexpensive LED bulbs. This was established after Thomas Edison failing about 6,000 times. It was after these mistakes that Edison learned the plant material could be used for the filament of his bulb. It was after these mistakes that Edison learned a carbonized bamboo filament will burn for 1,200 hours. This discovery was extremely useful before other better discoveries was made. This incredible discovery was only a product of numerous mistakes and invested time. Most of us suffer from a destination disease. We start something new. When the going gets tough, we just drop it. Most of us reach certain level and their degrees, buy their dream house, and just stop moving forward. Studies show that 50% of high school graduates never read another book in their entire life. One of the reasons is that they see learning as something one does at school. They think reading is something one must do at school. We expect to learn at school age, but winners never stop learning when the school ends. Winners don't think that learning stops when the school ends. This is the time when winners pick books and pens and start concentrating in class, making notes from this teacher called life. Do not hold yourself hostage to your past mistakes. You have gathered enough knowledge. Let those mistakes provide you with experiences of knowledge that you can share as words of wisdom to somebody. The period of transition from childhood to adulthood is a series of learning experiences. We learn from our experiences and those of others. Do not allow the failure you made yesterday to make a foundation for a trilogy of mistakes today and tomorrow. You might have abused your body with drugs, alcohol, or an indecent lifestyle, but remember, nobody has lived a perfect life. Even those who are written in history just to rewrite their lives. So, you are not the first one. People have already involved in bad companies. So wake up to your experiences, and if you were in a bad relationship, you know now the value of a good one. If you have walked in the darkness, you know now the essence of light. Take a moment and reflect. If it was bad luck, use that experience to enrich your life. If you didn't score last time, keep training until you become the champion. Even though you have failed to race in that trophy, you know you now have enough experience on how many techniques don't work at a given place and time. I know you are strong and intelligent, but don't let your mistakes hurt you. Do not stop trying. Your mistakes are a series of your growth. You have a bigger destiny, so benefit from your mistakes. Thank you so much for your audience. And remember, God loves you as you are and not as you were. Aspire to become better because you can. Thank you again.